Hello and welcome. My name is Char, and in this video we finally start talking about the character data type and the string data type. So without wasting much of your time, let's just begin writing the code. So I'll start with the char. You can see it's the char, some people call it the car. Well, it doesn't matter. So for example, I will say first letter, and a char or a character data type only holds one letter or one character, right? It's not just a letter, it can be a number or any character. So for example, I'll say first letter, right, is equal to not is equal to as hash, it's assigned, right? Yeah, it's assigned. So I say first letter, I'm assigning a to first letter, and after that I'll say the first letter is, I'll say the first letter, which I do create at the top there. And notice one thing before I compare, right? Here I'm using single quotes and here I'm using double quotes. Well, this is not by mistake. Let me just try to compare and run it to see if everything is okay. Yeah, it says the first letter is A. So as I said, here I'm using single quotes and here I'm using double quotes, right? Because this is a string or this is a character, right? So the thing that I just want to say is, well, you use character usually when you want to store, like this. In this case, it is just me trying to store one character in it, and the character that I'm trying to store is just the A, right? But if I had two like this, like A, and I try to compare and run it, well, now it says, it gives me all these errors here, because it's in this case it's like it's usually assigned by default. It is assigned one character to it, right? And we can modify it. We'll look at how we can modify it later on, but for now just know that a character holds one value but not two, and always you must use single quotes and not double quotes. But let's see now how we can solve it. For example, if we wanted to store the name of a person, so for example, in that case, if I wanted to store the name, I would use a string or like my name, and I'll say my name is equal to now I'm using double quotes and not single quotes. So for example, I say my name is John, right? And I can say my name, okay, that's my name is, now I'll say my name, so my name is John, for example, in this case. So if I try to compare and run it, it says my name is John right here. And let me just create up. Okay, it says my name is John. My name is John, and this is working because I declare this as a string, right? And you can see here it says this one is a string. So I'm putting this string inside a string data type. But if I had these these single quotes again, well, that is wrong, because in that case then it is no longer a string. Now it is something else completely different. So just know the difference. That's basically the difference between a string and a car or a character data type. The difference is that usually a string is used for when you want to have like multiple characters, or you can use multiple characters with a char as well. I think we'll talk about that when we get into arrays, but for now let's just end it at the string is used for storing usually something like more than two. And also one thing that I didn't mention maybe about string is, you know, usually a name is not just John, right? Maybe it's John Doe, right? Like this. So if I try to compare and run it, see, it is even printing the space that is like this. So you can even, not even just that, it can even be a whole sentence, right? A whole sentence like John Doe from LL, right? Like that. So it says my name is John Doe from LL. So it can be something. It's even there, kind of like a sentence, you know. And another thing that I didn't maybe mention about char, I mentioned it but then let me just go over it again. Is it can necessarily be like a letter. It can even be a symbol, right? A symbol like the and, like the ampersand. I think that's what people call it. So if I try to, you see, it says my name is that ampersand. So it can be the ampersand, or it can be a one like this. And this one now is not an integer. As you can see, it says character because this one now is declared as a character. So it can even be a number or anything. So just know that a car or a character is flexible. And a trick, if they ask you what data type is this, call it a character and not an integer in this case, because it is wrapped in these quotes here. So thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.